Hello everyone. This video is it's all about Coleen Ballinger. How is she feeling? How is she doing? And this is entertainment purposes only, of course. Only to see how is she doing and sending her all the support and love with her troubles right now on the internet. Okay, Coleen Ballinger, how are you doing in this moment? Coleen Ballinger, how are you doing? Interesting. She feels weak. She feels weakened. And that's also because her usual is strength. And now, comparing to that usual, she feels weak. She is relying on her family, on her husband a lot, and they are quite they're processing this eye-opening new information about themselves. She feels like she's in the center of attention. But she's not in control of this stardom right now. But throughout all this, she did find her family. She's leaning on her family, and she found a new connection with them. And she feels very grateful for this newfound support that she didn't really know that existed before. Let's see the future. How will she feel? What will she do? What's on her mind about the future? The future is she will feel quite uneasy about whatever she created throughout the years for herself, and she will have some problems accepting emotionally how that her legacy feels. Yeah, it seems like there's a long path ahead of her to accept her behavior for herself, because right now, I mean, in the future, she's going to be quite reluctant in actually accepting where her sort of career, whatever she did till now, because it's quite scrutinized. Feels like I want to draw one more card. But it's funny, just like in the just like in the Britney Spears video I did before. At the end, she will be able to accept and come closer to accepting the reality of what's going on. Even though now she feels kind of weak, and she's relying on her and on all the other people to help her carry this burden of fame, of like uncontrollable fame. Um, but at the end, she will prevail. It's kind of interesting because she kind of feels like Britney Spears in a way, and that she was thrown under the bus, and she didn't even see what was happening to her, and now she has to like reap the consequences of whatever the world made her do, so to speak. That's what she thinks. And it's very hard for her to admit to herself that she was the one who was doing all the things she was doing. uh, of course, in that today's world's climate, nobody's really individual. Of course, everybody is influenced by each other and by the climate, YouTube climate, or the world's climate. So she feels like a victim, and it's very hard for her to admit that her to to get some responsibility for her own behavior. But at the end, she will um, quite more far away in the future. She will be able to do that. So I wish her all the best. I wish you all the best, Coleen.